fam, I am back with another video. And this video is about letting go. So many of us want to have closure and close that chapter of our life so we can move on. That chapter in your life could be a bad time, a previous unhealthy relationship. It could be a time, one of your darkest past where you were somehow mistreated or violated in some way, and you do not want to feel like that again. So you want to be able to have closure and move on. And that closure could be someone being remorseful, apologizing. Maybe it's someone forgiving you, and you want to get out of that past and move on to a new part in your life, a new chapter in your life. So I'm here to let you know that there are several ways you can move on and have closure without having to go back to that person and getting that apology, or necessarily having to apologize to them. It's always good to apologize when you've done wrong. And there's some instances where too much time has passed by and you may have lost contact with that person. You may not know where that person is. Maybe that person has died, so you can't get that actual closure. Sometimes it could have been something when you were, it was your best friend and you were young, and now you're old and you have no way of reaching them. It could have been just a past relationship, and now you are ready to get married and you don't want to open that wound by going back to your previous boyfriends or girlfriends. If you're not in a position where you can reach out to that person, or it would open too many wounds to reach out to that person and revisit that, you can still get closure. You can still grow by turning over a new leaf. You can change the kind of person you used to be. You can be that person that does not allow this person to put a hold on your life. So let's talk a little bit more about it. Letting go can be something that's hard to do. And many times we want to have this closure where we feel like we can talk to this person either face to face, over the phone, and maybe either if it's something we've done, we have to feel that we need to offer this apology in order to move on with our lives, or we had to hear an apology or remorse from the other person. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It could be something where it is someone who violated us in some way. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could just be someone who we work with, associated with, or just a random person who somehow mistreated us or violated us, or in which we have did them wrong in some way, spoke to them the wrong way, betrayed their trust, or we had an affair with someone they loved, or hurt someone they loved. So, and it's not just a woman thing that women need closure. In many cases, it is. It is women that feel like they need closure in order to move on, but it can be men too. Men have been hurt in relationships. A woman could have hurt them deeply, and now they feel like they either do not like women, which you hear sometimes a lot of men complaining about women who do not like them or women who reject them. It could very well be a mother that did not love them the way they felt they should be loved. It could be their father being absent in their life or inconsistent in their life. And men sometimes may still have that little boy inside of them, and they're hurting. And if they were to get in a relationship that was unhealthy, then that further exacerbates the issue. We have to get to the point where we learn to move on without having that physical closure, where we have to talk to that person, because in many cases we may not be able to find that father or that mother or that person that violated us, or that other person moved on with their life. So we have to get to the point where we can say, okay, I need to move on. I need to either forgive. Maybe you're still with that person. Maybe that person is still with you, and you act as, or like you've taken them back, but you want to still mistreat them and punish them for what they've done, or make them go through so many hoops to win your love back. Yes, we know it takes time, but if you cannot forgive and move on, then you should not still be with that person. You have to get to a point in your life where you can say, this person has done me wrong. I have done this person wrong. Let me make a change. Let me not have this person put a hold on my life. We can't be like we see the movies where this woman has died, and instead of going on to heaven and being an angel, going on into the future, she stays in this purgatory state where she's this ghost running around trying to get someone to avenge her death. So she's this ghost that just cannot move on until someone who's alive can hear her story. She's writing on windows and things like that, so someone can finally find out who killed her. And then once at the end of the story, when a person's in trouble or they've died, she can move on with her life. We cannot be like that. We have to say, okay, they did us wrong, or we did them wrong. If I did them wrong, I'm going to be a better person and turn over a new leaf. Or if someone did me wrong, that's them. I'm not going to have them put a hold on me, and I'm going to allow this to eat me up to the point that I cannot have a better life, because I'm still stuck at what happened to me at this time. I'm still stuck at who did what to me. And they're putting a hold on me. They are controlling my mind, my thoughts, my heart, that it prevents me to love, or prevents me to trust, or prevent me from feeling worthy myself, or loving my children. You know, this guy did this, so I can't be the best mother I can be. We cannot let people stop us from our growth and moving on. We have to get to the point where we know that we can be more than what this person has done to us. We cannot let them break us. So I say to you, if you're having trouble moving on, if you're having trouble and you need closure, the closure that you need today is this: I will not stop living my life because someone thought they could destroy my life. There's someone out there hoping they can destroy your life, that you cannot move on, that you cannot grow, that you cannot love, that you cannot trust, you cannot build. Right now, at this moment, let's grow. Let's move on. And I'm not saying you have to forget what they've done, but let's move forward. Let's not stay stuck in the past. And I'm not saying what happened is something that should be glossed over. I'm saying let's not let them break you. Have control of your life. They controlled that brief moment of what they've done to you. Now you're going to take back control today, right now, to move on, to move up, and to build, to love, to be happy. So I implore you to get to a point in your life where the past is the past, the present is the present, and you are moving towards the future. Get rid of that bitterness, that hate, that emotion they're trying to control all your life, for the rest of your life. Don't let them put a hold on you. Okay, so now we understand all the ways that we can let go and we can grow. This is the opportunity to now be the person that you need to be. And you can start right now. You can start today to be the person that you were designed to be. And you no longer have to have this cloud over your head making you feel like you cannot move on. You do not have to be that little girl or that little boy stuck in that moment, that painful moment. You don't have to be that woman from that time ago or that man from that time ago that's holding on and being bitter. You can be the person right now, right today. So as I end this video, you are in a new version, a better version, a positive, happy version of yourself. Let's go.